Hi guys, this is Justin Calvert from GameSpot, playing Toy Soldiers Cold War, and I'm about to show you a playthrough of level 5, Mind the Gap. This one, I haven't played this one in a while. If I remember rightly, this one has a lot of the fast-moving ATVs and that kind of thing. What's awesome is that this is the first level where you get to use level 2 artillery, so that's gives you a much better range than the level 1 artillery. And so the first thing I do, of course, is build that one on the wrong side. Not a problem. I'll just clean all these guys up. I want to try and shoot that guy with the star over his head myself. There we go. So we get a barrage right off the bat. Looks like the artillery is doing its thing as well, even though I didn't really turn it around to face these guys specifically. And I'll do that now. And then, you know, I'm obviously, I don't know that I can get platinum on all of these levels. In fact, I only got gold on the last level, so. But yeah, I'm still, I'm going to try and trigger all the enemy waves as quickly as I can, and that kind of thing. If you're actually just, actually having trouble beating any of these levels, which I don't really think too many people are going to. I think this game's slightly easier than the first Toy Soldiers. But yeah, you obviously, you don't have to rush through these levels the way that I am. You can, take your time, wait for all these waves, and kind of do your repairs and build new turrets and stuff in between waves. So before these, you can see we've got a few waves of ATVs coming next. Before they come, I'm definitely going to upgrade both of the machine gun turrets. Machine gun 1 tends to have a little trouble with the ATVs. Although the hope, of course, is that this artillery will take out most of them. This IFV is actually a really good vehicle as well. Kind of slow, but fires really powerful missiles. Like that. Hopefully I'm doing okay on this. The danger of going in a vehicle is always that you kind of lose sight of what's going on elsewhere on the map. So for right now, I'm just going to park this up. Not a great parking job there, but good enough. Its battery's recharging. So we can just see how well the AI is doing against these guys. Some artillery's having a little trouble. These are obviously fast-moving targets. But you'll see the machine gun 2 makes short work of them. And yeah, as I've mentioned in some of the previous videos, the range on these turrets is much greater when you're using them yourself. The AI wouldn't even be thinking about attacking these things yet. Another star there. One thing I'm not good at is actually using my barrage runs, or my barrages. I always feel like I want to save them up until I sort of really need them. But actually on normal difficulty, and certainly in these early levels, you get quite a few opportunities to get additional ones. Okay, I'm going to build another machine gun here and upgrade it. It's looking like I thought maybe some of those ATVs were going to get through, but I guess not. So now that we have some bigger things coming, I'm going to upgrade my artillery real quick. At least on that side. Try and save money, not just upgrade everything for the sake of it. Point this one over this way so it can help. You should make short work of that wave. Launch the next wave from the other side, so turn these around. play out much the same way as it did on the other side. Probably could have got away without upgrading that artillery actually, but the extra range and power that you get is definitely helpful. Okay, so now they're attacking from both sides. And we've got some pretty powerful tanks in the mix. So, build some anti-tank defenses on spots that I haven't used yet. And you can see there we've got kind of paratroopers coming in, but also jets are going to be coming pretty soon. So, you know, one of the tricks to this game really is to, you know, prepare for upcoming waves while dealing with current ones. So while I'm dealing with tanks and things, I'm building turrets ready for the planes that I know are coming. So these tanks are obviously getting a little close, so I'm going to time to use my IFV, which really is powerful. Awesome vehicle. There we go, and just leave it parked there again. You know, it's you can drive them around, and obviously then you can collect these battery kind of power-ups to keep them going. The battery power-ups don't respawn or anything like that. You know, once you use them, they're gone. And also, you know, you inevitably end up kind of letting your unit get destroyed when its battery completely expires or something like that. And then it takes a little while for it to respawn. Okay, so there we go. I knew I spawned the jets. So I'm not too worried about the infantry and the planes that are dropping them right now. I'm more concerned with getting rid of these jets before they do too much damage on their bombing runs. Getting a little bit of slowdown right now. It's definitely one of the risks of spawning multiple waves at the same time. The frame rate occasionally has a little trouble keeping up. Okay, I'm going to leave the anti-air to do its thing right now, and so do I want to do a bombing run? I don't know that I need one just yet. I feel like my anti-air could be doing a little better. Still got like 3 of those jets flying around. Be one left. Where is it? There we go. And done. Okay, switch to the overhead view, see what we've... Okay, there's nothing left now. Okay, so I lost one of my artilleries. Better replace that. Looks like everything else is still relatively healthy. Sorry for spells where I'm not talking much. I'm just, you know, hopefully I don't need to talk too much. You can obviously see what I'm doing here. Just kind of hopping around turrets. It's definitely, you know, even if you fancy yourself more kind of, you know, more into the strategy, it's always worthwhile jumping on the turrets yourself, because you get more money that way, and the turrets are basically just more effective when you do that. So I don't know that I'm going to have much more infantry coming on this level, so I'm going to start putting some anti-tank defenses down. And I think I need to start using this guy again. Again, I'm still not moving him from his spot here. There's really no need to. This is kind of a bottleneck. Tanks will come here. Just let them come to me. And of course, because I just said I didn't know if there was much more infantry coming, there's now more infantry coming. But I'll be fine. The artillery will take care of that. And you know, you can pitch in with the anti-tank stuff as well, if you've built it. If you have machine guns there, I guess so much the better. All about the thrill ride bonus. Every time you use an anti-tank, you want to try and remember to push up on the left stick as you're guiding it manually, just to increase the speed. Okay, so you can see this side, because there wasn't a machine gun, it definitely hasn't done quite as good a job with the infantry as it did on the other side of the bridge. Nothing to worry about though. It's just slowing us down a bit, which obviously means you might not get the gold medal for aggression, because you're taking a long time. Okay, let's launch this wave. Now it's vehicles. So I think actually I'm going to replace this with anti-tank real quick. So since that turret can basically be kept, you know, that'll keep busy with just the AI at the helm. So I'm going to see if I can do some stuff with this one. This turret isn't doing anything right now. But if we can slow down the projectile, steer it with some precision, and at least get it doing something, even if it's just picking off infantry like we're doing there. You know what we could also do right here is use a bombing run while there's a lot of stuff going on here. Probably should have aimed that a little further up, but it'll help. I'm hoping this guy with a star on will stay alive long enough for me to pick him off. This, I guess the bomb's got him. Oh well. Okay, we've got a lot of infantry on the battlefield right now. So I just want to thin them out so that AI can cope with what's left. And I'm going to jump back into my RFB. Let's leave it parked. Oh, they killed my anti-tank turret. I guess that's what tanks do. Tanks are so fast. But it looks like the defenses we've got in place are doing what they need to. Wow, a couple of these guys are getting a little close. So I'll hop in this guy again. No need to move him. He's got the entrance of the base covered. Okay, now I've got more jets. And after this wave, you can see there aren't going to be any more planes coming, so as soon as these jets are down, I'm going to sell these anti-air defenses. When you come back and replay this level, it's you know, the anti-air 3 makes these jets a lot easier because it can lock onto multiple targets simultaneously. It really makes short work of waves like this one. Jet go. There it is. Okay, so we'll launch the last wave, sell these. Might end up building artillery there. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping the artillery I have in place will be enough to deal with these guys. Whoa. Now I'm gonna wish I kept my bombing on. Okay, so I'm gonna build some artillery back here. Kind of safely out of the way. And I think now maybe is the time for us to drive this. Don't need to worry about parking or anything, this is the last wave. Okay, so all the vehicles are dead. It's just infantry now. Battery, and now I'm going to run around and, well, if I have many turrets left that aren't doing anything, which I don't know that I do, I can maybe just sell those off. Don't need artillery anymore. There we go, let's see how we did. Yeah. Profit is I think the profit is the trickiest gold one to get, because you know, anytime things start looking a little desperate, your inclination is to upgrade turrets, build more turrets. So yeah, obviously not a platinum medal, but 2 golds and a silver. That's not too shabby. So yeah, that was Toy Soldiers Cold War Level 5. Mind the Gap.
But if you duck and cover,